DriveSavers has been in business over 20 years for one particular reason. All hardware fails when it comes to storage. It's a question of when, not if, right? Everybody knows the answer. And if you're backed up, well then it doesn't really matter, does it? But if you're not backed up, I see you're still standing here. Well, you might be the next one to come up here. So we got a WD-800, and what we're going to do is interface on this. We've got a SATA interface, and this drive has experienced some sort of mechanical failure. Bill's going to get inside, see if we can determine what it is, and see if it's ugly or not, and maybe we'll make it a little bit uglier. Now, a Torx 8 will get you into most hard drives these days. Be careful at home. If you've got any Torx tools laying around, you may not want to be inside your hard drive. Remember, you will void your warranty if you open your drive. DriveSavers does not void your warranty when we open a hard drive. Oh, the tip? Yeah. We like to use big magnets when we're working on hard drives too. Big degaussing ones. DriveSavers is a data recovery service. HP refers customers to us when they lose data of any sort from any device, any operating system, any file system. We're joking about destroying data, but we actually offer data destruction service as well. We do a lot of work for government, and of course, the number one word in our world today is security. Encryption's probably number 2. So customers are not only concerned with recovering their data, they're concerned with sanitizing it and disposing of it when they're done. So today we're going to sanitize this drive in our own special way. Now we won't be using a degausser for that. Alright, looks like Bill's got the lid probably loose here. And why don't you just use a flathead to pop the lid here on the perimeter. Okay. Ooh, she's looking pretty nice inside. Okay, let's take a look here if we can under a scope. Okay, there's an actuator assembly right there. This is the head assembly. We're looking bird's eye view here, so you're not actually seeing the heads underneath here. This is the inside diameter of the drive. Typically, you wouldn't want to open a hard drive like this and operate it for a variety of reasons, but hey, let's have fun with this thing, right? So I'm going to apply power to this, and we're going to let Bill play around with this drive a little bit and see what it does. Let's see if we have any known failure first. Ooh, yeah, this drive's already experiencing a problem. Most hard drives, when you power them up, seek and they settle down to what we call the come ready state. This drive is not settling down. Anyone ever heard of clicking drive? Okay. Well, this drive just stopped because it has hit its retry count and has failed to find its servo information. So this drive is not coming ready. Well, it's experiencing, well, it used to be mostly because of bad servo. Now it's because there's been some head-to-disk contact somewhere. Interesting. The machine is actually trying to mount this drive, believe it or not. Look at that. How funny. Let's see if we can get a good close-up on this head. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. Now, a drive like this is already experiencing a failure. It's spinning up, it's spinning down, it's cycling power. Now, like I said, we're going to sanitize this drive, okay? So I'm going to allow you to take this dental probe. Don't ever do this, okay? And I want you to depress it onto the platter during rotation, and don't be afraid of it, you know. Have fun with it. And let's see if we can get a mic on there. Okay, get in there. Push it on. Get it in there. Ah. Anybody hear that? Ooh. Okay, we got a good head crash here. Now the actuator is really failing. Seeking over the head crash, causing more damage, picking up debris in the process, dragging that debris across the platters, and causing additional head crashes to occur. If you hear a drive making any noise, it's clicking, it's grinding, it's screeching, it's retrying. Oh yeah, let's see if we can really hear that. Yeah. How's that? Whoa. Okay, that is definitely a significant head crash occurring. Let's see if we can get to that again. Oh, yeah, there we go. So why don't you take one more quick stab at it and let's do some damage here.
Write your name on it.
Oh, you want your data back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Did I say we recover data professionally? We're a data recovery service. Today we're destroying drives because that's fun and you don't get to do that at home. Bill, dig in there. Dig hard. Oh, yeah. Yikes. All right, let's take a look at this one non-rotating and see what it looks like. This is a significant head crash. That's awesome. So, that's what it really looks like when a drive is head crashed. If you hear a drive that's knocking and you keep diagnosing it and keep trying to get the data off, well, think about it if it's not your own data, if it's somebody else's, because this is what's occurring when you're hearing that noise. The longer it spins, the worse it gets, the less likely the data is going to come off of it. If you experience a failure, physically or logically, hands off. Stop what you're doing, consider the consequences if it gets worse, locate the backup if there is one, test the backup on another system to make sure the data is good, and if the data is not good, then the drive that's failed has an opportunity for data recovery. That's where we come in. DriveSavers sits in this little slice of the storage world where everything goes wrong all the time. The only reason people call us is because they've lost their information. Ideally, when we're done, we recover the data, we get them back up and running. The HP has, got a happy customer because they refer them to us. We provided a discount and we got their data back for them. This is a reactionary-based service for people who've lost information. You can avoid ever using us by keeping your data backed up. But I can see you're all hanging around still, so I don't think everybody's backed up. So remember, back up your data, verify your data, keep it off-site, geographically isolated, environmentally controlled, and make sure that you do periodic restores to check the validity of that data. When a hard drive does crash, which it's going to do, then you can just replace it and get up and running once again and not worry about it. If you don't have the data backed up, that's why we exist.